Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh. Bismillah, walhamdulillah, wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah, wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in, amma ba'd. Welcome to our maths class, chapter 3, Subtraction. We will now learn to subtract 2-digit and 3-digit numbers before moving on to subtraction of 4-digit number. Okay? Watch the video.
Hey, look at the sport shop. There are so many sport items available here. Let's learn to subtract 2-digit numbers with regrouping here with these sport items. Look, Peter is here to buy some hockey sticks. There are 61 hockey sticks with the shopkeeper, Mr. Wilson. Peter bought 12 hockey sticks. How many hockey sticks are left with Mr. Wilson? Let's group the hockey sticks into tens and ones and then subtract to get the answer. 61 hockey sticks mean 6 tens and 1 hockey sticks, and 12 hockey sticks mean 1 10 and 2 ones hockey sticks. Now, we first subtract the ones and then the tens. Now, we cannot take away 2 sticks from 1 stick. So, we regroup 6 tens to 5 tens and 10 ones. Now, we add these 10 ones to the 1 we had to get 11 ones. So, we now have 5 tens and 11 ones. We now take away 2 ones from the 11 ones and 1 10 from the 5 tens. Let's count the remaining ones and tens. We have 4 tens and 9 ones, which is equal to 49. Thus, there are 49 hockey sticks left with Mr. Wilson. Now, as you know, instead of counting the hockey sticks, we can directly subtract the numbers 61 and 12. Let's look at the process of subtraction of these numbers. Step 1. Write the numbers according to their place values. Step 2. Subtract the ones. As 1 is less than 2, we cannot subtract 2 from 1. So, we regroup the 6 tens to 5 tens plus 10 ones. Write 5 in the tens column. Add 10 plus 1 to get 11 ones. Write 11 in the ones column. Now, subtract 11 minus 2 to get 9 ones. Write 9 in the ones column. Step 3. Subtract the tens. Here we subtract 5 minus 1 to get 4 tens. Now, write 4 in the tens column. So we got the answer as 49. 61 minus 12 is equal to 49.
I'm going to teach you subtraction of 4-digit numbers with borrowing. Let us understand it with the help of an example. Take two numbers 5800 and 1145 and place them in place value table. Now, if you observe carefully, 0 units is less than 5 units. So, we cannot subtract 5 from 0. We need to borrow from the tens place, but look, even the tens place has a 0. So, we cannot borrow from the tens place either. Now what do we do? Yes, we borrow from the hundreds place. Because hundreds place has 8, we borrow tens from the hundreds place, hence the hundred has 7 and the tens place has 10. We now borrow 10 from the tens place for the units place and the tens place becomes 9. Now we subtract 10 minus 5 equals 5. 9 minus 4 equals 5. 7 minus 1 equals 6 and 5 minus 1 equals 4. So, 5800 minus 1145 is equal to 4655. You have picked up subtracting with borrowing. Keep it up.
Let's begin with the first story. Mary has 500 rupees and Annie has 400 rupees 75 paise. 1. What is the total amount both of them have together? 2. How much less amount does Annie have than Mary? Here, we will be adding the numbers to find the total amount both of them have together and subtract the numbers to find how much less amount does Annie have than Mary. To do this, let's write the statements first. Mary has 500 rupees. Annie has 400 rupees 75 paise. So, by adding, we get the sum as 900 rupees 75 paise. Thus, the total amount with them is 900 rupees 75 paise. And by subtracting 400 rupees 75 paise from 500 rupees, we get the difference as 99 rupees 25 paise. Thus, Annie has 99 rupees 25 paise less than Mary. Why not try solving one more story? Look, Mary went for shopping. She bought a dozen pencils and erasers costing 125 rupees 25 paise and 110 rupees 30 paise respectively. She paid 500 rupees to the shopkeeper. How much should she get back from the shopkeeper? Now, let's solve this. Firstly, we will be adding the amounts to find the total amount spent by Mary. Let's write the statements first. Cost of dozen pencils is 125 rupees 25 paise. Cost of dozen erasers is 110 rupees 30 paise. So, by adding, we get the sum as 235 rupees 55 paise. Thus, Mary bought a dozen pencils and erasers for 235 rupees 55 paise. Now, to find out how much should Mary get back from the shopkeeper, we subtract the total from the amount she paid to the shopkeeper. We write the statements as: the amount paid by Mary to the shopkeeper is 500 rupees. Mary bought a dozen pencils and erasers for 235 rupees 55 paise. Thus, we get the difference as 264 rupees 45 paise. Thus, Mary should get back 264 rupees 45 paise from the shopkeeper.
Students, I hope all of you understand this class. Wishing a wonderful day. Thank you. سبحانك اللهم بحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله تعالى وبركاته.